Hey guys, it's me, Mr. 250, and welcome back to Danganronpa V3. So if I remember right, the last thing we were doing was, we investigated all the new key areas, and we had to come to the dining hall, because presumably someone found the flashback light. So we're gonna do that.
Right?
Is everyone here? Guys, it's serious. Yeah, you found the flashback light, didn't you? Let's use it already.
What?
Oh, sorry, it's not the flashback light.
Huh?
It's not? I honestly thought that's what this was all about.
What's that mean?
Then why did you call us all here? I had to go to the bathroom.
No.
I found something pretty serious. I thought I should tell everyone right away. Pretty serious? Well, I'm sure we're all dying to know. Once again, I'm reminded of just how few of us are left. It used to take quite a bit of time for us all together. That's not the case anymore.
Well...
I don't know what this serious thing that Samuki's talking about, but it looks like no one found a flashback light yet.
You know...
Hey, has anyone seen Kokichi?
No.
No, I haven't, but
I see.
where could he have gone? Let's just continue to have our sad face. Let's hurry up and get this over with. I gotta go to the bathroom. So what did you find?
It's from that one thing!
Those letters Gonta found in the courtyard. There's more added to them again.
Huh?
The letters in the courtyard?
Yeah.
Looks like the message is complete now. We can finally read it. And it says... This world is mine. This world is mine. Kokichi Oma. That's what's written there.
What?
This world is mine?
What's that mean?
Is he gonna start a new popular Japanese singing song? I didn't have anywhere to go with that at all, I'm sorry. What's going on? Why is Kokichi's name... So that's what it means. It was all just a prank by Kokichi.
Huh?
A prank?
Ah.
He kept adding to that message just so he could make fun of us. Seriously, what a messed up guy. I see. That definitely seems like something Kokichi would do. That is true, but is that all there is to it? Horsa. When Gonta had first found the writing, all it said was Horsa. Over time, more letters were added. The worst na? This world is in Ochima. Eventually it read, This world is mine, Kokichi Oma. Can we really just describe it to Kokichi's pranks?
You know...
Well, who cares about Kokichi? More importantly, what about the flashback light? It seems no one has found it yet. Maybe that's Kokichi's fault too. He probably found it first and hid it.
I see.
That is possible.
Like I thought.
We need to do something and find him. There's no need to bother with him. The best way to deal with guys like him is just to ignore them. So let's just leave him be.
What's wrong?
You say that, but you are the angriest out of all of us.
Ah.
Now, there was something I was just thinking about.
What?
Thinking about?
I mean...
It's still a little too early to tell you guys, but...
Leave it to me!
Well, just leave it to me. There's no need for you guys to worry. I'll figure it all out.
What are you talking about?
Figure what out?
Hey, guys!
I mean, I'm gonna get you guys out of here. Kaito is going to get us out of here? There's that reckless confidence again.
Huh?
Reckless? You guys just don't get it. Jeez, heroes are always misunderstood.
Hey,
Hero or whatever, it doesn't matter. Just don't overdo it.
Of course!
Yeah, leave it to me. Perhaps Kaido's confidence is baseless, but it's sort of a relief to have someone so confident in a time like this. A hero. He might really be one. We weren't able to find the flashback light, so we all left the dining hall and returned to our rooms. Oh boy, we know what's gonna happen now. Free time! So I imagine Kaito probably doesn't want to talk to us too much. So let's see who we can talk to. Well, you know, there is that, yeah, over here in the XSL hangar. We could talk to him. That's not a bad idea, actually. The, Cyber Courtyard. There you go. Alright. Imagine Kaido doesn't want to talk to us much. He's a big jerk. Or alternatively, we could talk to Maki. Maybe we'll do that.
jeez.
He tries to look cool by calling himself a hero. But whenever he does something reckless, we have to clean up after him. Yeah, let's hang out with Maki.
Well,
You need to take care of him, okay? That's your job as a sidekick. No, I'm not a sidekick. It's just hard to talk to him right now. Spend some time with Maki. Maki and I grew a little closer. And sure, I can find something in this list you'll like, so give me just a moment. Okay, so apparently she likes the 3-hit KO sandbag. Also, something weird happened where my recording program is stopped working. So I'm going on to OBS now, so if things look a little different, that's why. Hopefully I can get the audio levels to match decently. So she likes the 3-hit KO punch bag thing.
got a minute?
I didn't think I would get something like this from you. But I have nothing to give in return. Is that okay with you? I didn't know that assassins were scouted.
That's right.
It's better if you didn't know. Also, there's no need for you to know.
But
Gathering children from orphanages? I couldn't believe it. Do you want me to surprise you even more then?
huh?
Well,
The orphanage I was raised at was run for that reason. Have you ever noticed that's always the anime orphanages are always bad. They're always secret government test facilities. I'm just saying.
okay.
To raise potential candidates as assassins. What?
You don't know?
The cult donates to the orphanage as charity. That's believable, right? Got a call, hold on. Okay, so I may have to head out, so we may, break off halfway, but I got a couple minutes. The cult donates to the orphanage as charity, that's believable. The amount of work I put in is the amount of charity given. That's how the exchange goes. I see. How much is Maki carrying on her shoulders? Such small shoulders.
If I remember correctly,
You said you were taken in by a man. Did he raise you?
What?
Are you asking me if he raised me as an assassin?
no.
No, that's not what I meant. You don't need to be so serious. That man scouted me and put me in a training facility.
That's
I remember you saying that training was quite harsh.
That's true.
No matter how talented you are, a child is still a child. The basic training forces your body to go beyond its human limitations. They physically beat us to help us withstand torture. taught us how to die when needed. How to die?
Because.
The only option left when you fail a mission is to die, right? Dying sooner is the nicer way out. It's much better than being tortured alive.
That's...
So, you are trained to withstand torture.
What do you mean?
Would you like to hear of what kind of training we endured?
No.
I'll pass. I can't bear to think of what Maki had to go through.
Well...
After they tortured us, all I could do after was just stare at the room ceiling. They tried to break me during training, but I was still there. They tried to drag my dignity and tear it, to make me feel empty. But even then, I found myself, and then I would do it all over again. Or they would. It wouldn't have been strange if I broke during all the torture. But even so, I tried my best. I wouldn't have accepted the job in the first place if I knew I couldn't do it. But most importantly, if I broke, then that girl would replace me.
Huh?
That girl? Girls.
Sorry.
Pretend you didn't hear any of that just now.
But...
Shut up.
It's fine, just pretend.
Okay.
Alright, I understand. I kind of want to finish up with somebody, so I might end up finishing up with Maki, just like running through the last two of hers. At least that's my current idea. Reeling from Maki's incredible story, I return to my room. Alright. So I'm going to take a break here. I've got to go out of the house for about an hour. And when I come back, we'll finish up the rest of the recording. I'm thinking maybe another... Well, we're not even that deep into the recording, to be honest. We might do a whole half an hour or longer. So, yeah, see you guys in just a bit. Alright, I'm back. So, like I was saying, I kind of want to stick with one person. I think we're going to stick with Maki roll. Where's the, oh, down. There we go. I want to stick with Maki. We'll finish up with her. And then we can, move on to someone else if there's still time. I don't know. I'm pretty sure we're close to the end of the game now.
Hey.
I wonder, why were the Gopher Project documents in Kaito's research lab? Yeah, let's hang out with Maki.
Why?
Monokuma must have put them there for a reason. I have a bad feeling about this. Hey, is there anything else we missed? We should check again. Maki and I investigated Kaito's lab one more time. And I imagine we didn't find anything. So, based on what I looked at last time, we have a couple options. We can give her the boba tea. She likes that.
Got a minute?
I didn't think I would get something like this from you. But I have nothing to give in return. Is that okay with you?
Hey.
You look like you want to ask something.
Huh?
I do? Well, whatever. I told you to pretend like you didn't hear anything. But I can't take back what I said.
Hey.
You're wondering who that girl is, right? She was a close friend from the orphanage. A close friend?
What is it?
Why do you look so relieved? I do?
Weirdo.
Yeah, you do. It's gross. Gross? I'm just glad that you have a friend like that in your life. I see. So that's why you're making a gross face. Back at the orphanage, I was a normal kid. Is she angry about something?
Sorry.
So what?
It's fine.
Then
what did you mean when you said she would take your place?
I see.
The scouts had their eyes on her first, not me.
Huh?
What?
Because.
I had enough talent, but she had even more talent. She was very kind. A crybaby who easily got lonely, but tried to be strong. If she had been taken to such a place, then she would have lived her life crying forever. That's why I volunteered to go. At the time, I had no idea what was in store for me as an assassin. But I endured the training. If she had gone through this, she would have died. That's why I was so desperate to do my best. So she wasn't just doing it for the orphanage. It was for her friend as well.
Okay.
Being with her was really fun. We would wear matching outfits, bake sweets, and exchange them. We would get in trouble with our teacher because we would talk late into the night. We played house often with the other kids at the orphanage. She would play as the mom and I would play as the dad. Well, neither of us knew our parents, so the only thing we could do was imagine it. Maki. That's surprisingly cute.
That's...
What is it?
What are you saying? Don't say things like cute. That kind of thing doesn't exist in my heart.
No.
No, I really think so. I'm sure you would make a good dad.
Shut up.
Stop imagining whatever it is you're thinking. Oh. Now she's angry. Maki shared more stories about the orphanage with me. Deep down, Maki is just like any of us. If we get one more opportunity, I can finish up with her.
This is an announcement from the Ultimate Academy. The time is now 10 p.m. Nighttime has officially begun. Killers, this is your chance to strike. Victims, you have my condolences. Will you sleep like a baby tonight, or sleep with the fishes? Either way, sweet dreams.
It's nighttime. I would have been training. That sounds like training. Huh? No on Tom!
Got a minute?
Maki, what's wrong?
Well,
Kaido asked me earlier to show him my research lab.
Huh?
Your lab? I might as well show him since I know he won't take no for an answer. So you have to come too. She wants me to go? Maki invited me, so I should go. But we've already seen it. Why are we going here? Alright, whatever. Wonder if there'll be any other late night students running around. Indeed, there is. Tsumugi, what are you looking up at the sky for? Oh, Shuichi! I was just looking at the stars a little. I remembered something Gonta said before. What did Gonta say?
Yeah.
Gonta said he didn't kill anyone. Remember? After Kurumi's trial. Now that she mentions it... What's wrong, Gonta? Why are you staring up at the sky? It's just, even when all this bad stuff happens, stars always so pretty. But stars here different. Not the same ones Gonta used to.
Actually,
I was just thinking, the stars really are pretty. I can't tell the difference since I don't usually look at them, but they're pretty.
that reminds me.
I'd forgotten this feeling. With all the horrible things happening, I was always looking down.
You're right.
I need to thank Gonta.
You're right.
Hey,
Do you want to join me, Shuichi?
Sorry.
There's something I have to take care of.
I see.
Well, I'm going to stay here a little while longer. I'd love to look at them myself, but my neck doesn't go up more than a few degrees. Oh well. I'm still going to the theory that we're on the moon. And that's why the stars are different.
Shuichi!
It's already nighttime, Shuichi. What are you doing out and about at this hour?
Okay.
I promised to meet up with Maki.
I see. Well,
I have no intention of strictly upholding a curfew. Perhaps it's an old habit of mine from my time on the student council, but I felt like I had to ask. That was only a few days ago. Feels like we formed the student council with Angie ages ago. A lot of things have happened since then. We haven't had a moment to relax. At any rate, please be careful. Being out during nighttime could result in another murder. Especially now when we don't know Kokichi's whereabouts.
You're right.
I'll be careful. Proceeds to get murdered. Getting some weird stuttering as well. Maybe it's from the Mach 7 run speed that we have here. I'm sure we're going to have some conversation. I just don't know exactly why we need to see Maki's lab. We've seen it before. Unless maybe there's like a secret passageway or something. That would be kind of cool. Nobody up here. There's not usually anybody up here, but, you know, just thought I'd check it out. Alright. It's right over here. There's a lot of fog here at night. I can't see very well. Sorry I'm late.
Okay.
Oh, so you came too?
Okay.
Yeah. Silence. As if utterly bored by the painful silence, Maki started up a conversation.
What are you trying to pull?
Why did you ask to see my research lab so suddenly, Kaito?
Ah.
Well, I just wanted to see what kind of weapons were here.
What?
Why would you want to see my weapon?
You know...
Oh, wow! There's a ton of stuff here. Can you use all these Maki roll?
I see.
Yes, more or less.
So...
But there's no swords of any kind here. Japanese or Western, right?
That's true.
I don't use swords of any type. Not after I botched my mission with a katana. I see. Either way, I don't really feel like weapons really suit women.
Hey.
Care to explain why you wanted to see my weapons?
Ah.
Didn't I tell you this morning? I got a plan figured out.
Huh?
Oh, what's in that black case over there? As if backing away from the conversation, Kaito headed to the far bookcase.
So...
What's in it? Some kind of weapon?
Then...
If you want to know, why don't you open it? Let's see. And then Kaito pulled something from the black case. What's this? It's a bunch of parts?
I see.
It's a disassembled crossbow. So when you put them together, they become a crossbow. Looks interesting. Hey, Maki Roll, can you teach me how to put it together?
Sure, whatever.
I don't mind.
Put this and this together.
Like this?
And then put that other part in the opposite way. Wait, that's wrong.
Oh, my bad. It goes this way.
Mm-hmm. Then next it's...
Feel like the third wheel over here. While watching those two, the memory of a similar scene came to my mind. Kaito struggling while Maki gave him instructions. Eventually, they succeeded in putting together the crossbow. Since I built it, it became an extra cool crossbow.
So what?
Doesn't matter who builds it, though.
That's right.
Seems like it's a bit complicated, but I think I can do it by myself next time.
Hey.
Shuichi, do you want to learn too?
No.
No, that's alright. I sort of understand from watching anyway. Then let's put it away. You can easily take it apart by reversing the steps.
Are you serious?
Wait, do I have to do it?
That's right.
Who else is going to do it?
My bad.
Yeah, sorry. I don't feel too good again.
What?
Seems like I'm not at 100%. So I'm gonna go back first.
Got a minute?
Hey! Jerk. Ignoring Maki trying to stop him, Kaido fled the room.
Jeez.
I knew he wasn't the type to clean up, but I never thought he'd run away with a crappy lie.
How annoying.
How frustrating. He's the worst.
Well,
Well, that's just Kaido. You're the worst too.
huh?
Well,
I'm sure you know why I invited you, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I do. You were trying to get Kaido and I to make up.
you don't know?
It's not like he hates you or anything. He's just being stubborn.
But
But I just don't know what to say to him. I had no choice. If I didn't do something, everyone would have died. I don't think it'd be right to apologize for that.
hey,
I'm sorry, Maki. I just need more time. I didn't realize you two would require such high maintenance.
sorry.
But now that she mentions it, I didn't realize it either. I didn't realize Maki would be so concerned about us.
Thank you.
In the end, I was the one who ended up disassembling the crossbow. After I'd finished, I returned to my room. Just like always, we're surrounded by problems. This academy is full of mysteries, and I'm worried about Kokichi. And then there's the thing with me and Kaito.
All right.
I need to make up with him. For us, and for Maki. I fell asleep thinking about it.
Damn it.
He looks so angry.
Why now? Why me? Damn it. I'm running out of time. I can't die like this. Like hell am I gonna die here?
Oh, he's gonna kill somebody now.
I still haven't gone to space.
What if, ironically, he was in space right now?
Damn it.
Recklessness is a beautiful thing. It's so beautiful, I want to print the words Reckless Beauty on a t-shirt. Because recklessness is the stuff that dreams are made of. It's what makes you run at full speed, with no regard for your limitations. It's what makes you excited by anything. Some say it's foolish, but recklessness is what causes new events to unfold. So while you're still alive, live your life so recklessly that it makes you immortal. And if haters laugh at you, let them. They just don't appreciate reckless beauty like you do. It's important to keep that in mind. That'll be important one day, I'm sure of it.
Ahem. This is an announcement from the Ultimate Academy! Rise and shine, kiddos! It's another gorgeous day for a killing game! So get out there, embrace your homicidal urges, and have a fabulous day.
Feeling extra murderous today. I'm sure everyone's gathered in the dining hall. I should go too. Alright, we'll leave it off the same place we did last time, right before the dining hall. So I think that's about half an hour. That'll be okay. So, I'm kind of seeing that, somebody's gonna die soon. For real. And I kind of feel like, you know, Kaido's gonna be involved, obviously. It's very obvious they're pointing you towards that idea. But, I wonder if he's gonna do the killing. I'm not entirely sure, because I think it's a little too obvious. But the fact that he did just learn how to assemble the crossbow is a little suspicious. So maybe he might not necessarily murder someone, but he might be involved in the murder, if that makes sense. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you next time for some more Danganronpa V3. Bye!